Thank you so much, Dr. Deansu. You provided great information on managing stress and anxiety. Our next presenter is Dr. Allison Bankowski. Dr. B, as she's affectionately known, is a breast cancer survivor celebrating her 10th year cancer-free. Dr. B is an advocate for breast cancer awareness, support, and research, and is the team captain for Allison's Allies, which raises funds for Susan G. Komen. The team has raised nearly $150,000 in the last 10 years, and in 2017, Dr. B was recognized by the Susan G. Komen Foundation as a Legacy Promise Award recipient as a cancer survivor who exemplifies the Komen spirit and serves as an advocate, energizing a commitment to the cause. Recently, Dr. B has become a member of the KU Cancer Center Pivot Group, which focuses on research advocacy. She has been a positive role model for others going through breast cancer treatment and challenges, and often says she has used the affliction of breast cancer, going through surgery, chemo, radiation, and more to shine a spotlight on the need for prevention, treatment, and the need for research. She will be presenting today on the importance of advocacy organizations throughout the journey.
Hi, as you heard, I'm Alison Banikowski, and I'm proud to be a breast cancer survivor. I'm going to talk to you today just a little bit about advocacy organizations and the cancer journey. You know, when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, I thought it was very important for me to get some information. You know, I'm a lifelong learner, elementary school to my doctorate at the University of Kansas. I'm a lifelong educator, 40 plus years, a teacher, a principal, a deputy superintendent, a university professor. So you can imagine, when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, I felt like I needed a lot of information. And it is so valuable that we have our advocacy organizations that provide us this kind of information. I was armed with information to go to my breast surgeon, for example, and had my questions already. I knew about my type of cancer. I knew about what kind of treatments options I might have. So information is a very important role that our advocacy organizations play. The second one is financial support. You know, I was very fortunate when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had wonderful insurance. I had paid sick leave from my employer. I didn't need any daily living expenses for gas or food or rent, but not everyone is so fortunate. Our advocacy organizations can help fill that financial gap, whether it's the Pink Fund or the Breast Cancer Alliance, the American Cancer Society. All of those are extremely important and help to fill that financial gap for many individuals. A third area that is very important is the role of policy making and policy support. Our advocacy organizations are right out there. They help at the local, the state, and the national level for policies related to cancer. You know, as a cancer patient, I didn't really think too much about policy, but we're very fortunate that our advocacy organizations are thinking about that policies. You know, for example, the Komen Foundation here in Kansas City recently got behind the Missouri Medicaid expansion bill. They loaned their social media to the effort. They made sure they had influential voices for the effort. They helped to support that policy in how it would be important for breast cancer patients. We are very fortunate to have advocacy organizations, if you will. They're our voice on Capitol Hill. Another area that's very important and a very important role that our advocacy organizations play is for research. You know, the American Cancer Society recently said that the research dollars are 50% lower than they were before. Wow, we really need to have advocacy organizations right out there helping with research. You know, the American Cancer Society, I think it estimated they have raised over $5 billion for research. The Komen Foundation, over $2 billion. And that is not only true for breast cancer advocacy organizations, but others as well, like the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. They have raised over $2 million as well. So this is very important because we know that research is going to improve both diagnosis and treatment. And who knows, with research, we might someday have a cure. And the final area that I want to talk a little bit about is support. We can have a support system through our advocacy organizations. You know, our family and friends are very important to us as we're going through the cancer journey, you know, which is quite a traumatic journey. We know, though, that it's also great to meet other people outside of our family and friends to help support us through the journey. I have been awe-inspired by the people that I have met, for example, through the Komen Foundation here in Kansas City. They have really made a difference for me. They have helped me see what it's like to go through the journey. They've given me tips. They have also been there to let me know that survivorship is possible and that there is hope. So our advocacy organizations are very important in that sense. I also like to think that advocacy organizations help us to look beyond ourselves. They tell us that we should really be looking at what other people need, not just ourselves. And that's been so important. They help us to practice that attitude of gratitude. And we know from research, it's very important. Gratitude helps us with our health and our well-being. You know, through the Komen Foundation, I was, for example, able to fund a team and put together a team when I was undergoing chemo in 2010. As you can see from this picture, I don't have any hair. So that was very important to me. And it was amazing to see all the individuals around a single cause. And that's true with so many other advocacy organizations as well. I've been fortunate to be able to support that and give a little bit back to go beyond myself. A second one is I've really increased my voice when it comes to breast cancer health and awareness through the Dig Pink organization. This is an organization that works with high school girls that are volleyball players. And gosh, it's been a great opportunity for me to speak with these young women and to talk about how important it is to have great breast health, to have conversations, and what to do if they know someone or someday if they themselves go through breast cancer. Of course, I'm always hoping that research will help us to have a cure so that these young women do not have to face a world with cancer. And I've been able to join a group called Pivot. And this is a group of individuals at the University of the KU Cancer Center, who work with researchers. And it lends our voice, if you will, the practitioner voice, through research. So that's been very important as well. Another way I've been able to look beyond myself, which really started with my work with the Susan G. Komen Foundation, is through developing and sponsoring a little bit of a fund to help and to say thank you to all those people at the University Cancer Center who helped make a difference in my life and in my journey. So as you think about it, there are many important roles that advocacy organizations play in the cancer journey, from providing information, providing financial support, working and supporting those important policies, making sure that we have great research going on for all areas of cancer, and making sure that we have a great support system as we go forward. You know, there's one thing that's extremely clear, and that is advocacy organizations are making a difference. Thank you.